Right, all you people in YouTube land, I've been asked for a walk around the old combine. Right, okay, here we go. Here we have the rear view monitor, so I can see whether I got right over the cyclist when I rung him over, or whether I only got the front wheels over him. Now that's a good bit kit. Up here we have the two most important buttons. Air conditioning, blowers. Most important buttons. You'll fry like a kipper in here if you haven't got no air conditioning. Electric mirrors, road lights, headlights, side lights, working lights, top lights, back lights, everything lights. Here we have the flashing lights. That's the road switch, which puts them on solid. This one puts them on the sensors in the tank. They come on when the tank's 75% full. To cool up the grain trailer. CD radio, CB, that don't work very well because I broke the twig in half on a tree. That's up the top side. Down here we've got the obligatory horn, washer wipe, indicators on there. Down there, I don't know whether you can see that screen, but that's called the CBUS. That's where we get all our information from the combine, what it's doing and everything. In a minute it's telling me I've got half a tank of fuel, my temperature's about halfway, I've got no road speed because we're not moving. A few other bits on there that it tells you, and also you use it to set your combine. You can do this all electrically from in the cab with this machine. This little switch here, that's to rock. That's so you can manually move your cutter bar side to side, which is helpful when you're loading up onto the header trailer. It does it automatically when you're on the hill, so you don't have to bother with it. This yellow one, that's the reverse switch for the header in case you get blocked. That's a grain auger in and out. That's your opening the top of the corn tank up. Four-way hazards. The combines, you've either ticking over like we are now or full blast. That's more or less your throttle. So that's you've got two speeds, slow or fast. You can guess which one I like. Diff lock to get you out of trouble, and that's your drum. This red button here puts the drum, all the workings of the combine in and out of gear. Cigarette lighter, which you young pups don't want to be looking at or using. It's a disgusting habit, and it killed my dad at the age of 51, and I watched him die and I was 24 years old, so don't want to be using that thing. Alright, that's good for charging your phone up and playing with your, you know, your little bit of kit where you catch your Pokemons with. Alright, so that's good for that. This is this lever here is forward and over to right, backwards. It's hydrostatic drive, so it all drives on oil, so that's what that's for. Stop start the reel, lift the reel up, lift the reel down, put the reel down. Okay, that's more or less all that's for. Combines, this one's got 3 gears. Second for cutting, third for on the road. First, I don't know what first is for. I've never used it, so there you go. This little bit of kit here is a Griffin Elder. It's a weigh system which we got on the end of the auger, and it's got a printed circuit. You can print out whatever you've done on there. We need to calibrate it if we're going to use it, because we haven't used it this year. We haven't felt the need to. We've just been too busy to actually do anything to calibrate or anything. That's the grain tank, empty at the moment. I'm about to fill it up, and the main input auger's up there. You can see the sensors. There's one there, sensor there, that tells you when you're 75% full. There's another one up on the back lid, which I forgot to say, that tells you when you're 100% full. Now when that one goes off, you stop, or else this glass disappears because it fills it up with corn. It all comes over the front of the tank and fills this glass up. I've done it a couple of times, but I've learned not to. On the floor you've got foot brakes, which I very rarely use. That's your handbrake, believe it or not. That's on, that's off. As you probably noticed, I've got nothing on my feet because I wear socks when I'm cutting. It's more comfortable. This little button here under my foot, that puts the auger in and out. Sort of downs on, let go, and it automatically comes off. And that's about it. A little seat there with my lunch on it, and partial to cashew nuts. Cool. You can't beat a good cashew. These are a bit cheap. My wife's come up with, but they're still nice, and a quality bit of cheese, that is. Real nice British cheese. Very nice. And that's about it for the walk round. So we'll do a bit more cutting, and you can watch me cut this edge up, and I'll have a little chat with you whilst we're going round. Okay.